This is a 60-channel lithium battery equalization tester, developed by Fuzhou Fuguan Electronics Company Limited. Its main parameters include the working voltage of 0 to 5 volts, working current of 0 to 5 ampere, and it has up to 60 independent channels. Also, it can balance 60 cells simultaneously by charging and discharging. And the maximum power is 1,500 watts. It supports AC 110 volts or 220 volts power input, which is suitable for the power supply needs of various countries. Then let's introduce the device's panel. As you can see, there are 5 units for the cell equalization. Each unit has 12 channels for balancing a max of 12 cells, and has a reserved channel for temperature sampling. In total, there are 60 equalization channels. This is the USB port. Insert a USB flash drive into the interface to transfer data and upgrade the device software. This is the TCP/IP port that can also realize data transfer. Moreover, it can be used for future cloud platform expansion. Of course, the standard version does not have this function, but we have reserved the protocol of this interface. Then this is the AC power switch. This is the AC power input socket, which can support 110 volts or 220 volts AC input. And this is the 7-inch display screen. Before connection, choose the correct equalization bus harness according to the cell number of the battery string. First, connect the equalization bus harness to the device's first unit. Make sure the maximum gear on the aviation plug faces upward. And tighten it to easily connect. Then connect the other bus harness to device's second unit. Connect the Phoenix terminals of the equalization bus harness and sub-harness respectively. Third, connect the other end of the equalization sub-harness to the battery module's connector. Now, the connection is completed. At this moment, we successfully connect the tester to a battery module with 22 cells. Close the AC power switch. The device will automatically turn on. After the device is powered on, there are 3 functions shown on the main page. The first one is equalization function, then data management, and system settings. Click the setting icon. First, we can change the time and language. Second, we can set the data storage interval for the charge, discharge, and equalization tests. The third one is protection setting. We can set the upper and lower limits of temperature protection and the input voltage. The next parameter is for the device's working logic settings. Just keep the default setting. Also, keep the default setting here. The fifth parameter is for testing log management. The logs can be exported or deleted. The last one is the device's development and maintenance function. It is not open to users and can only be entered with a factory password. Then return to the main page. Click on the equalization icon. As the equalization harnesses are already connected. After entering the equalization page and clicking Detail, the voltage of all cells will be fully displayed on the page. It supports viewing the data acquisition status of the first string. The voltage of all 12 channels are fully displayed. Switch to the next page to check that the voltage of 10 cells in the second string are also fully displayed, corresponding to the battery module with a total of 22 cells. It means that the connection is normal at this time. Then return to the equalization page. At this point, we will set parameters to realize a charging equalization to the 12 cells of the first string and a discharging equalization to the 10 cells of the second string. Click Param to set parameters. The first one is string name. It determines the name of the test data to be saved. Then, the test mode includes charge, discharge, and equalization. There are differences between 3 modes. When selecting the charge or discharge mode, the test current can reach 5 ampere. When selecting the equalization mode, the max test current is 2.5 ampere. We choose charge for the first string. The third one, battery type. All types of lithium batteries on the market are available here. We will choose lithium iron phosphate for today's test. Then the cell quantity. The maximum number of the cells is up to 12. We will set it to 12 according to the actual cell number of the string. The fifth is test object. The tester allows any individual channel to be started for testing independently. Here we select all channels according to the actual settings. The target voltage is the charging upper limit. Set it to 3.25 volts. Then set the test current to 1 ampere. Click Save. Now let's set the discharge equalization parameters for the second string. Click Param. First to set the string name. Then set the test mode to discharge. Select the battery type as lithium iron phosphate. Set the actual number of the cells to 10. Select all of the test object. Set the discharging lower limit to 2.8 volts. And set the test current to 1 ampere. Click Save. At this moment, we will start the test for the first string. Click Start. After starting the test, switch to Detail to view the voltage, current, and status of all cells in real time. It is performing charging equalization to the first string. The test current is 1 ampere. Click Next String to switch to the testing details of the second string. The voltage values of each cell are displayed. The test current is 1 ampere, and the working status is discharge as we set. You can switch the page to view the working status of 22 cells. The tester will perform the equalization test according to the preset parameters. After the equalization test is finished, click Data. The data names shown here are a combination of the string name we set and the actual testing time. Click Detail to view the test data. This page shows the parameters we set. Perform discharging to the cells. The battery type is lithium iron phosphate. The discharging lower limit is 2.8 volts. The discharge current is 1 ampere. The test is manually stopped. The test start and end time. Then switch to the second item. As you can see, the voltage variation curve of each cell is displayed. Click Previous and Next to view the variation of each cell. Then click the last item to view the current variation curve of each cell. Then return to the Data Management page. If a USB flash drive is inserted to the USB port, the test data can be dumped or deleted. This is all about Fuguan LIFG-6055CT tester's parameter settings and operating instructions.